Hello and welcome to Forest Tech. As always, we bring you tech reviews, tips and tutorials to help you live life smarter. A couple of weeks back, I did a review of the HP Omen gaming keyboard. Link's going to be up here. That was a bulky and expensive option, but for the usability standpoint of view, I liked it. The keys were fast, they were responsive and perfect for gaming. This, on the other hand, is the HP Pavilion 500. Completely the opposite of it. That was coming for around $140. This one comes for around $40, maybe less than that. It's made of plastic. It's about 830 grams, near to kilo. Occupies less space in that way, but the keys are pretty high. They're about 1.5 inches higher. Cable isn't braided. You have mechanical red switches, which are not really mechanical. They're very soft and feel rubberish. Now, the keystrokes don't even sound purely mechanical. They're soft and shallow. Then you have simply 4 static lights to it. Now, as advertised, this has anti-ghosting and N-key rollover, which in simple terms means frequent or simultaneous keystrokes should be registered in order and there is no key skip. That usually happens when you're playing a lot of games. It's the key combinations which are pressed together like A, S, D or QWE along with the spacebar. Multiple keys pressing together fastly, there are chances that you may have a skip or two there. Unfortunately, it doesn't work for me. I tried it on a couple of games, but keys do overlap and there are obvious skips as well. Now, it should be fine for someone who is only using this for typing or probably playing strategy esport games where most of your game or your targets rely on the movement of your mouse and not really your keyboard. Look at that PCB. I mean, the keys are completely popping out of it. Probably needs a bit more consideration from design point of view, especially if it's meant for gamers. So only place where this can work is typing, data entry, office, etc. and can surely take some beating in that scenario too. This right here is an Asus Cerberus from 2016. I picked it up from a local store for around $30. It has an LED backlit. It's splash-proof keyboard with drain holes. It's a basic standard keyboard. What I mean is there are no mechanical keys. It's no LK switches, no light switches whatsoever. But straight out of the box, you plug this thing in and the backlit is spot on. It's clear and clean. You have 12 function macro keys, media keys on top, blue and red switches that can be changed with FN plus caps, 4 levels of brightness, a dedicated key with a gear on it, and FN plus gear key will turn the breathing mode on and off. You have the braided cable. You have both the rubberized feet on both these keyboards, and then the PCB sits on a metal plate. Even though it has all the plastic on top of it, still it's pretty rugged from inside. Even if you're pressing a lot of keys really fast, really hard, it's not going to shift, it's not going to go anywhere. It feels firm. Now, this isn't advertised as N-key rollover for games, but these 19 combinations are all working, so no false advertising. So even being from the past, this 4-year-old standard keyboard is way better than some of the new mechanical keyboards which are marketed out there. Mainly because it works well way better with games in practice. And the keys, instead of popping out like this one, are suitably settled inside the frame of this keyboard and makes it slightly low profile as well compared to this one. Decent hand rest to it, which is part of the frame. Keys are soft but can sense good pressure and spacing. And for those of you who like quiet keyboards on budget for gaming, it's not very noisy as well. So the overall package seems more composed and well designed by Asus for a gamer than the cheap mechanical gaming keyboard. So the point of having this episode is clear. Don't get fooled by cheap mechanical keyboards. There are tons of them out there. Standard keyboards may still work for you in gaming and they work well for the price. Even if it's an older keyboard, you might be able to pick it up for slightly lesser and can probably work it out as well. So if you have a chance to pick up some of these keyboards, you may just pick it up instead of rushing for a newer so-called mechanical keyboard. Just make sure you're getting a keyboard that does what it says. So that's it for today. If you like what you see, hit like and subscribe. I'll see you soon with another one. Till again, Forest Tech, signing out.